Hi everyone, Ron Crider reporting for duty today. Today is the 11th of March, day after my birthday. A couple of little birthday pictures I'll bring to you right before we go into the numbers. Today's looking pretty good, I would say. First, let's talk about the weather. We'll get that out of the way. Tonight, we're going to have a few passing clouds, otherwise generally clear, a low of about 63 degrees. And then tomorrow, intervals of clouds and sunshine, a high of 77 and a low of 60 tomorrow on Friday. Looks like we're going to get into a weekend of pretty good numbers. If you haven't seen 32963 that came out today, headlines on the right-hand side of the paper today says new COVID cases are at lowest level here since Halloween. Is that a good thing or what? Of course it is. The county's cases of positivity remain below 5% for the past 14 days, with the highest rate being 7.41. So that's a very good thing. Nearly 500 people per day have been vaccinated, and that's another very good thing. I'll give you all those vaccination numbers and so forth. Most important thing is the new COVID cases are at their lowest level here since Halloween in our county. A couple of people have said to me, Crider, it's ridiculous. Why do you do this? All you talk about is the Treasure Coast. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this. I'm doing this for the Treasure Coast. The rest of you people, if you want to watch it, you're welcome to do so. But I'm telling the people who live here on the Treasure Coast what's going on the Treasure Coast and our neighbors to the north, like Brevard and Orange County, and down to the south of Palm Beach and Dade. But I'm not doing this for Palm Beach, Dade, and Miami, and Brevard and Orange County. Basically, I'm doing this for the Treasure Coast. So maybe you misunderstood what my mission was. Probably it wasn't clear. Another thing that's not clear is people don't understand that the name of the program isn't the Ron Crider Show. It's called the Numbers Program because it's all about numbers. So there you go. It's about the numbers. So as I said, things are looking pretty good here today. Weather's going to be good. Had a good birthday. I'm going to show you a couple of birthday pictures as we get down here a little bit further. I have a video, a little short news clip I'm going to stick in here for you. It's not very long. I got to tell you something. Those Jewish folks, those people over in Israel, they are really sharp. They still have their political issues just like we have our political issues here in this country. But when it comes to technology, when it comes to medical things, they really get it together. They've vaccinated over 51% of the entire country over there. They're doing really well. I think you'll be quite impressed. Somebody said one day, if Jews got sickle cell anemia, they would have had it solved 20 years ago. Because Jewish doctors are really terrific. They're very smart guys. I give them a lot of credit for that. They have a couple of extra chips that I don't think we have. And I mean this with all sincerity, and I'm not trying to, I'm not playing up to the Jews, or I'm not trying to play down. I'm just letting you know that I've always believed that they seem to have a couple of extra chips that we don't have, and they do a very terrific job. Take a look. Hey, you know how many Jews there are in the United States? There's less than 10 million Jews in the United States. Absolutely. I ask people that all the time. How many Jews do you think there are in this country? They say, I don't know, 50, 75 million, something like that. Pretty amazing. But they're in the major parts of industry. They're in the major parts of just about everything because they're smart folk. Okay, folks, so I'm going to drop that video in here right now. It's going to tell you what's going on over in Israel, and you can see exactly how they're behaving. It'll give you an idea of what we could possibly be doing here if we really gave it a good shot. All right, here we go. Let's get into that. As soon as we get out of that, I'll give you a couple of quick pictures of my birthday, and then we'll move into the numbers for today. Have a really great, blessed day. Back in a flash.
With Israel vaccinating more than 50% of its population, the country is now seeing a significant dip in its daily COVID-19 figures. Meanwhile, the EU has struck a deal for more Pfizer vaccines, and Portugal has lifted restrictions on the use of AstraZeneca vaccines on elderly people. Our Izinde reports.
Among all the countries that have begun mass vaccination programs, Israel has been by far the most aggressive in its campaign, having vaccinated more per capita than any other country in the world. Having surpassed its 5 millionth vaccination jab this week, Israel has inoculated 54% of its population. Among its 9.3 million population, 42% have also received their second dose. With a large number of Israel's population getting vaccinated, the number of serious cases of COVID-19 as well as the transmission rate are both continuing to fall. According to the nation's health ministry on Tuesday, the virus reproduction number has fallen to 0.95%. The European Commission on Wednesday announced it has reached an agreement with Pfizer-BioNTech for 4 million more doses in the next 2 weeks in hopes to tackle virus hotspots and to facilitate free border movement. These doses will be delivered before the end of the month and will come on top of the schedule of deliveries currently agreed between the drug makers and the member states. In Europe, Portugal's health authorities on Wednesday announced they have approved the use of AstraZeneca's COVID-19 vaccine for those over 65. The decision comes against the backdrop of new studies revealing its effectiveness in preventing infection and lowering hospitalization among the elderly. With this, all adults in the country can now receive the shot, with other vaccines currently being used in the country being those developed by Pfizer and Moderna. 이승재, 아리랑 뉴스.
Anyway, here we go with a couple of quick pictures from my birthday party. There we go. My granddaughter on the right-hand side. That would be Nicole PZ. We have Nancy Crider next to Nicole. And then right there we have Kimberly PZ. That's Nicole's mom. Of course, you got me over there. And then you got Lisa. Lisa's my oldest daughter. And that's our little family. And they put this little surprise birthday party together for me. And I appreciate that very much. Sorry about the audio on that last segment. And here we go. You know, you saw this picture before. You've seen this hat many times. Chauncey Gardner's not too happy about my hat, but that's too bad. It's my hat because it's making America great since 1941. And that's when I was born. And then we come up here with another shot here. That's Kim on the right-hand side, my youngest daughter, and then that's me in the middle, of course, and there's Lisa. And we'll go down here just a little bit further, and we're going to go, oh, yeah, the birthday cake. Let's not forget the purple birthday cake. I don't think I've ever had a purple birthday cake before. And then it's sort of the piece de resistance is my children got together and created something that's very cool. Look at this. This is a placemat they put together, but they had like 8 or 10 placemats, and all these are pictures like myself in the Marine Corps. That's me as a little small kid. It's the parents who adopted me over here, and here are my biological parents and some of my Marine Corps pictures. I think this was very cool. It was terrific for an 80th birthday party, and every one of the placemats was different. Anyway, alrighty, folks, here we are in the numbers department for March the 11th for Thursday. Hope you like my birthday pictures. Try to get through those pretty quickly. So I told you today was a pretty good day. We got some green on the screen, a number of places. So let's first let's take a look at these deaths. 67 deaths in the past 24 hours here in the entire state of Florida. That's 19 less than yesterday. Yesterday we had 86. As far as the positivity rate, well, with the positives in the past 24 hours were 5,065. I don't like that. That's up by 212. Yesterday we had 4,853. So we're not too happy with that. However, the vaccinations, check these out. 128,975 in the past 24 hours. Look at these vaccinations since we started. Started in the entire state of Florida, 5,989,120. That's pretty amazing. That's good. We're making good progress here. I want to show you the positivity rate for the entire state of Florida. It's at 5%. It's supposed to be under 5 for 14 days. Indian River County has been under 5 for 7 of 14 days. So we're now down at 5. Yesterday it was 5.21. So that's a good thing. We're heading, and it seems to be heading in the right direction. Okay, we're going to go down here a little bit and take a look at Miami-Dade. No new deaths to report in all of Miami-Dade County. 1,174 new positives. 19,314 new vaccinations in the past 24 hours in the Miami area. In Broward County, 8 new deaths to report. 708 new positives. 10,695 new vaccinations. Vaccines are rolling into Florida, and we're getting them into people's arms as quickly as possible. I forgot to tell you, I got my second shot today. I'm done. I got it. I didn't show you my little green bracelet, but I'll show it to you tomorrow. But yes, I did get my second Moderna shot. I'm feeling fine. No side effects whatsoever. Okay, taking a look at Palm Beach County, 7 new deaths to report, 406 new positives, 6,348 new vaccinations in the past 24 hours in the Palm Beach area. In Orange County, 10 new deaths to report, 277 new positives, 5,172 new vaccinations up in Mousetown in Orlando. In Brevard County on the Space Coast, 3 new deaths to report, 104 new positives, 1,871 new vaccinations in Brevard Brevard area. That's up there in the Space Coast. St. Lucie County is Fort Pierce. 1 new death to report, 112 new positives, and 1,332 new vaccinations there in St. Lucie County in the Fort Pierce area. Now, in Martin County, no new deaths to report, 45 in the Stewart area, 45 new positives, 790 new vaccinations. Alrighty, now we're going to go to Indian River County. Indian River County is the Vero Beach area. No new deaths to report, 29 new positives, 537 new vaccinations in Indian River County in the past 24 hours. Now over here on the left-hand side, these are the zip codes for Indian River County. These are the positives for the past 24 hours. So let's take a look at these guys. They did check out 29 and 29. You can see that they're the same today, finally, after yesterday having to give some back. Zip code 32948. 2 new positives. Zip code 32958, 7 new positives. Zip code 32960, that's Vero Beach proper, downtown Vero, 8 new positives. Zip code 32962, 2 new positives. Zip code 32963, 2 new positives. Zip code 32966, 3 new positives. The zip code 32963, of course, the newspaper gets its name, zip code 32963, because it's the Barrier Island newspaper. It's a terrific newspaper. I get stuff out of there every once in a while. Hope they don't mind. They had 2 new positives on the Barrier Island. Zip code 329,674 and zip code 329,681. Now we're going to go down here and take another look. This is another little bit of good news, green on the screen. Check this out. I said I wanted to get under 100. Well, we did. Today, 7-day moving averages, 99.57. Yesterday, it was 106.71, and I remind you each day, what does that mean? It means that approximately 99 people passed away each day for the past 7 days as a result of COVID-19. Now, I didn't give you these numbers for a while, but here they are today. I won't necessarily give them to you every day. This is as of yesterday, folks. Total number of administered vaccinations in the entire United States, 95,721,290. And on a daily basis, that's 2,168,688. U.S. has used up 74% of their vaccines, but as you can see, more are on the way. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller, and you can take a look at this number, and 31% of the American people have received either 1 or 2 doses of the vaccine, 31%. So I can't tell you the difference at the moment, but there it is, 31%, almost 32%. Texas, 191,158 new vaccinations in the past 24 hours. They've used up 71% of their vaccines, and they've vaccinated 25% with a first or second dose. California, 190,191 vaccinations in the past 1 day. 72% of their vaccines are used up, and they vaccinated 28% of their population. As I said, here in Florida, we had 128,975 in the past 24 hours. 71% of our vaccines are used up at the moment. We vaccinated 28% of the population of the entire state of Florida with either one or both doses of the vaccine. Rhode Island, check it out, 8,319. They've used up 80% of their vaccines, but they've done 32% up there, doing pretty good. Colorado, 33,203. They've used up 76% of their vaccines. They've vaccinated 29% of the entire state with either the first and second doses. In Wisconsin, 40,936. They've used up 84% of their vaccines, and they're about 31% vaccinated there with either first and second doses. Minnesota, 42,062 people were vaccinated in the past 24 hours. They've used up 81% of their vaccines. Once again, these are all in the 30s and 20s, 31% vaccinated up there. In Jersey, 66,041 total vaccinations in the past 24 hours. They've used up 82% of their vaccines, and 30.57% of the people in Jersey have been vaccinated with either first and second doses. In New York State, 154,000 were vaccinated in the past 24 hours, 154,877. They've used up 73% of their vaccines, and they've vaccinated about 29% of that state. In New York City, They vaccinated in the past 24 hours 54,916, and they used up 75% of their vaccine. So those are the numbers. I'm not going to give you these every day, but I will keep you informed from time to time. Most of you are interested at least in this USA number, this huge number, this 95 million number. That's a big number, and obviously everybody cares about what's going on in Florida. All right, let's pop up here and look at these awful numbers. We don't like these numbers, but we do them anyway every day just because you need to know where we stand. Total number of cases since we started here in the United States, people who have contracted COVID-19 since March of last year, 29,197,519. Total USA deaths, 530,179. And then the global cases, this is the biggest number on the screen, 118,339,000 people contracted COVID all over the world. And the total world death toll so far, 2,625,132. Thank you so much for watching the video today. I do appreciate you watching. I appreciated all of the wonderful notes I got from everybody, the emails and cute little things that you sent me. It was very, very nice of you. It was just I'm amazed at how many of you, some of you people I thought had just totally forgotten about me, and obviously you knew what was going on because you responded and let me know, and all of a sudden my numbers came back up, and that was another good thing because I was about ready to hang it up, and everybody has responded. So thank you very much for being there. Obviously, if you don't watch it, I can't do it. There was no reason for me to do it, but you're there. You're still there, and I do appreciate it. I'm looking forward to seeing you back here on Friday. So have a very blessed Thursday. See you back here sometime on Friday afternoon. Ron Crider, signing off.